Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. What is going on? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Honey, y'all aren't used to seeing Justice out of drag. What is going on? What is going on? Welcome in. There's a lot of you on. It's kind of late. I am... Hey, Ultimate Karen. What's going on, Shug? How are you? I'm excited. So my partner Chris and I are going to do put on a face mask and chit chat and stuff like that. I have a show tomorrow night. So the show is going to be at JR's in Houston, Texas tomorrow night. So it's going to be fabulous, darling. Fabulous. So let's see. Ooh, I'm excited. I can't show you like what these are or tell you about the brand, but they're all about hydration. So good to see you too, Ultimate Karen. Hey, Nori, what's going on? Not Nori. We're going to say Nor. No, it's that pull. Oh, no, I don't have any hair clips. Actually, no, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, so I wanted to get my skin hydrated, be able to get on here and chit chat for a little bit. I have a show tomorrow night, so obviously I do drag. If you don't know who I am and you're new to my page, my name is Justice Taylor. I've done drag for 13 years. I recently relocated to Houston, Texas. So I am, aw. Is it a night? So confused. Anyway, so I have a show that's tomorrow night, and it's gonna be fantastic. So I've been doing drag for 13 years. So if you hadn't had a chance to see my work, if you go to my on the top where it says Justice Taylor 2020, you're more than welcome to go on there. You're in town. Awesome. Pink Froggy. Okay, make sure you come out tomorrow night. I am at JR's at 11 p.m. It's gonna be fantastic. So we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be all about playing, you know, having a few, you know, cocktails. But I'll tell you, it's gonna be fantastic. I haven't performed since I moved here. I've come on here and done drag makeup. I've been on here doing drag in general. Oh, holy snow, what's going on? Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, my love. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. So tomorrow night is gonna be, it's Latin night at JR's. Which Alexia is the show host, so it's gonna be fantastic. She is sweet enough to let me join her. What's going on, Edgy? Hey, Susie. When I tell you, it's gonna be great. I'm super pumped. I'm excited. We're doing 3 numbers apiece, so the show starts at 11. And then, of course, getting this fabulosity. I haven't been in drag in a hot minute as far as like to perform, so that'll be fun. We'll see how that goes. I haven't worn heels in a minute. Is it Ganon, Mom? Welcome. So here's the thing. So I have my fabulous new Beetlejuice pants on. As you can see, the sandworms are on here, girl. But I wanted to do a hydrating mask as I want to let my skin breathe tonight so that tomorrow I am ready to go. So exciting news. Chris, my partner, and I, and 2 of our other friends are going to actually go to Hawaii next week. So I'm super excited. Aw, thank you, Gemini. Aw, thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Darmac. Aw, thank you, Matt. Yes, I saw these and I was like, I have to have it. I'm nervous about this mask, girl. It feels like toilet paper. I'm not gonna lie. I've not done this one before. Has hyaluronic acid to create baby soft skin. Girl. How long do you leave it on for?
10 to 15.
Oh, okay, got you. Gently pat any remaining serum into the skin. Girl, I'm nervous about it. Ugh. All right. So I'm not going to tell you guys about, obviously, what brand this is or anything like that. Feels so nasty. Ew, there's so much. This is gross as hell. Oh my god. Like, literally, it feels like they made a mask out of toilet paper. I'm gonna look like a damn Scream character. Girl. This is so slimy. It is so nasty. Okay, let's see if I can get this face mask on, girl. Ooh, no ma'am. Ooh, she feels so good because she is in the fridge. You know it's bad when a girl's lips are so big it doesn't even cover it completely. Mm-mm. Oh, hang on. Girl, yes, you just saw me stretch out the lips so that I have more room. You know, it's all right. You know what? When you're plus size, you just know that you just gotta accommodate. Oh, this feels so nasty. Okay, once it's on, I'm not that mad at it. Ah. So this is all hyaluronic acid on the skin. Well, not all, obviously. They have other ingredients on here, but hyaluronic acid, just so you guys know if you're not familiar, is your body produces it naturally. So what this is going to do is it goes into the skin as hydration immediately. I use the excess on my hands. Anybody that's just getting on, I know this looks strange, but I'm wearing a mask for hydration. I look crazy as hell. I look like Leatherface over here running around. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. All right, now that we have all the serum on, girl, all the mask is on. Girl, hello. I'm probably gonna need it on my feet. Oh, This mask feels strange. I have such petite lips, I had to put it on and stretch the lip area. Girl, Steven, shut your ass up. Everybody, Steven on here is a friend of mine since I was like 18 years old. He is a lot more mature than myself. But he, if you saw my video, at least yours fit. Well, not the lip area. You look like when Edward Scissorhands gets the makeup, she's putting the makeup on for Mary Kay, and he's like, do you want to show them? With his hair clip on? Look at this. He's got a tiny little lip area. He's like, ooh. It looks like when they're literally sitting there and she's putting the Mary Kay makeup on Edward Scissorhands, and she's like, with that lavender foundation because she can't find one light enough. My gosh, it's so funny. So this is just a hydrating mask. You leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. We set a timer for 15 minutes. Oh, Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes. I forget she's here.
15 minutes, starting now.
So I'm going to laugh. Oh, can you grab my Amazon package? I cannot remember who bought me this. Thank you, Jen. Jen Ray, right? So here's the thing. So I'm so excited. So in case you didn't know, there's not.
It's on there.
Oh, minus. So someone went on my link tree, which is in my bio, and purchased me something from my Amazon wish list for Justice, which is me in drag. if you're just joining, I've done drag for 13 years. My name is Justice Taylor. I know I look crazy right now. I have a hydrating sheet mask on, but if you go up to my profile and click it, you'll stay on my live, but it'll show you my previous stuff. So the cool thing is I've been doing drag for 13 years. This completely transforms. I'm telling you right now. Trust the process when it comes to makeup. The great thing about this is somebody went on and purchased this for me, and I don't know who did. So if you can, please inbox me and let me know that you actually purchased this for me. Or if you can't inbox me for some weird reason, put a message in one of my on one of my feeds or on one of my videos. Sorry, I was like struggling to find out what I was gonna get. So I'm super excited about this. So I had to open it because I wasn't quite sure. It doesn't have a name of who sent it or anything like that. So, yes. Thank you, Steven. Aw, thank you. Galen, right? I love your name. The chair, I actually got the chair. Oh, Hope, what's going on, my love? So I got the chair at a place called Tabs Furniture. It is in Houston, Texas. They do have a website, but they don't have all of their products listed. They do have something on Instagram. So if you go on Instagram, I think I tagged them in a picture. I don't remember, but it's TAB as in boy S Furniture, and then it'll pull it up. Hey, Christy, what's going on? Ah, Alina, I love it. You better work. Ah, the G is silent, honey. I got you. Thank you for the education. Houston, the house, honey. Ah! All right, so here is what was purchased for me. I'm so excited. So in my link tree, Amazon is linked in there for items. Someone had asked me to put it on there, so I was like, absolutely. Because, of course, I'm a drag queen, so I never turn down presents. I'm just saying. I'm like, presents and tips, girl. She's never mad at it. If you are new to TikTok Live, when you tap the screen, that means that you like it. You can tap it as many times as you want. There is no limit, just so you know. There's no max. There's none of that. So you can tap as many times as you want to, and it just gives more and more and more. And, of course, if you want to see my makeup tutorials, go in my link tree. You're going to see something that starts with a Y and ends with a tube. And you can go in there, click it, and subscribe, and it has all of my makeup tutorials in there. But let's unbox, okay? So I was so excited to see what they got me. I didn't take it out of here, but I knew what it was as soon as I got it. So if you end up getting something on my wish list, it does not let me know that you purchased something. All it does is sends it to me, so it's a surprise. And then I unbox it on here for you guys. Usually I'm in drag and full makeup when I get it, but I was so excited to get this one, and I want to take it on my trip, so I don't want it to be seen in pictures when we go to Hawaii next week. We leave on Wednesday. But are you ready for this? You know I'm a fangirl, honey. All my Taylor-Totz take care of me, honey, and I use my fan to glue my brows down 90% of the time. The other 10%, okay, let's reverse it. 10% of the time is glue my brows down. 90% is actually cooling my big body off. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Give me a thumbs up if you want to see what it is, y'all. I feel like it embodies me. Thank you, Nikki. It embodies me, honey. It does. All right. Here we go. Oh, this is for all the haters, baby. Oh, my gosh. I love it. Ooh. Oh, and it feels good on this mask. So, as you can see, gorgeous. Oh, I love this fan. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to put this on the wish list because I'm obsessed. Yes! This is totally what we say in here to all the haters. She's like...
FYI, Ultimate Karen is still modded if you want to take care of some of these comments.
Oh, yeah. Ultimate Karen, you're still a mod, by the way. If you want to take care of any of the hateful comments in here, I would love you long time. I did not like adding 9 million people to the mod, I'm just going to say. Because I feel like some people were getting blocked before even having a chance to really look at anything. And then, let's see. Let's see. Where is it at? just so we can get it on here. Where'd he run to? There we go. There we go. Steven, you're a moderator too, so if you'll look in here and just watch any kind of comments, please. So I'm a super positive person. I don't do negativity whatsoever. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody got time for any of that jazz. I'm like, as much as somebody wants to sit here and be hateful and shady, I don't get pressed by that. Here's the thing. If I'm on your For You page or FYP page, it goes by the algorithm of what you're interested in already. So that means you're telling on yourself. So whatever you've already looked at or watched, just saying, it's going to be bringing me to you. So you're welcome. And we all know that Jesus loves me and he loves you too, because he brought me to you tonight for your For You page based off the things that you're interested in. So we went to this awesome bakery yesterday, and I got this. I ended up not drinking it. So it's a juice, but it's strawberry and banana juice. It's like a smoothie. Oh, girl. Thank you, Ash. Aw, thank you, Redbeard. I am obsessed with this. It is so yummy. What's going on? I know. Sharon, honey, here's the thing. We don't even worry about this, folks. When it comes down to it, I'm like, you're just bitter, honey. I'm like, self-reflect. Self-reflect. If you're sitting here watching this and you hate it, all you're doing is making me even more popular. It's just like high school. You're standing here bitter, but all you're doing is making me more popular, girl, because all you're doing is talking about me to everyone. So I ain't mad at it. So I had this and I forgot I purchased it, but I had not unboxed it yet. So it's a mystery item. So it is so cute. It's this cute, I think she's Japanese, and she is in a cat suit. So there's a ton of different ones that you can get. I don't know which one it is. There's one like where she's sleeping on a pillow. It's so adorable. But I saw this and I had to get it. The good thing is it's not just her. There's also one that's a brunette where she's wearing a different color outfit. So I want to open this and see which one I get. They are collector's items. I only found one, just so you know. So if you end up seeing any more of these, if you'll let me know where to get it. Thank you, Ash, with the cookie. Thank you, Redbeard. Speaking of the cookie, I didn't even notice because on here it kind of looks like a hat. It looks like Woody's hat from Toy Story. But I looked at it, and when I zoomed in, it's the freaking cookie from Squid Games. I didn't even notice that. I was like, well, dang, look at them being on top of it. All right. So, the white chicks. Hold my poodle, dog. Hold my poodle. Ebony's like, girl, you sound just like him. Aw, thank you again, my love. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Alina. All right, here we go. I'm excited to see which one I get. These, okay, so you remember me unboxing the glowing people? They really glow, okay? I walked in here one night and I was like, holy crap, what is that? Look like little aliens just chilling in here. Okay, so I wish it gave you a sheet of every one of them that you could possibly get. This thing is like falling on my lip, girl. Does this sheet mask make my lips look big? I'm just wondering. Just wondering. Can anybody let me know? I have a hydrating sheet mask on right now. All right, let's see what we get. No, my lips do. You already know. You know what's so funny? I put it on. If you missed me putting it on, I had to stretch out the lip area on this mask so that I could fit. Like, I'm like, girl, and look, she's like, I'm like, she's struggling to stay in place. Come on now. She's too stretched out. All right, here we go. Let's unbox and let's see what's in here. Look at this. Look at this shit. Girl, do I have some scissors? Let me cut this off. Yes, my Beetlejuice pants. Ooh, thank you. Girl, I know this is toilet paper. They better come on acting like they gonna cut. There we go. There we go. Much better. Oh, all right, let's get her looking cute. There we go. All right, let's open this thing up by now. Oh, how cute. Oh, I was hoping it had some info in here. How adorable is this? Ah, she is so stinking cute. Aww. And she got a little tail. These are so adorable. The detail that go into these, it's crazy. Oh, look, you can stick it to your dashboard. Not that I would want to, but that's cute. I have other stuff over here that I've gotten that's new, but I can't show it because it's makeup. So I'm just like, ugh. What'd she say? Hang on. Ah, I didn't get to see it. Ebony, I didn't get to see your comment. And everybody seems to be on it. I have no idea. I love it. I'm like, it's so cute. Y'all don't even worry about anybody negative, honey. You just enjoy. So the cool thing is we get to go to Hawaii next week. We're leaving on Wednesday, and then we're going to come back on Monday. So because they are 5 hours behind us, obviously, it gets up being a problem. So thank you. I know, honey, Steven's been my friend since I was 18, so he knows what real shade is. He knows I don't mind some shade, for real. But if it's, like, extremely shady, he's going to be on top of them like Alyssa Edwards on a tongue pop, honey. Just saying. If you missed it, this is one of my fabulous new gifts at one of my fabulous Taylor-Totz. And yes, I'm saying fabulous a lot because that's what it is. Thank you. Thank you, Bethany. Girl, I don't know why in the world my brain was struggling to read your name, honey. It looked like it said be funny. Then it looked like it said bet, honey. I was like, girl, what is this? So someone purchased this for me. It is on my Amazon wish list. They went and found it for me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. And then they sent it to me. It automatically sends it to me, but it doesn't say who. So if you are the person that ended up purchasing this to me, please make sure you're sending me a message. Make sure that you are at least commenting on a video and just letting me know that you're the one that purchased the fan. I appreciate you so, so much. I use these things, like when I tell you, like tomorrow night. So I'm booked at JR's in Montrose in Houston, Texas. It's at 11 p.m. It is fantastic. So it's going to be it's Latin night. Every single Monday is a Latin night. And I'm so excited because I know Ultimate Karen is awesome. You're 30 minutes away from Houston. Well, come on, girl. The show is tomorrow night at 11 p.m. at JR's in Houston. So if you come over there, I, of course, will be performing. I will be performing 3 numbers. It is a Latin night. I do not speak Spanish, so I was very grateful they even allowed me to come in. She goes, you have to do, you need to do at least one Spanish song. And I was like, okay. Or she goes, a Spanish artist. And, of course, I immediately say, everybody knows the song Wepa, so I'm going to do that. I already have a mix that's not even my mix that I made. My friend Jarvis is letting me use it. So, and by letting me use it, meaning it's forever mine. Selena. I actually don't know a lot of Selena music. I love Selena and I like her music, but I don't know it. So pronouns are he, him, they, she, he, whoever, whatever you want to call me. I don't really care. Just don't call me collect because I'm not paying the bill. Just saying. Don't call me from jail. I'm not paying that bill. You look crazy. Like the way that it's scrunched up, it looks like you're wearing like an eye mask on top of your mask. Come show him. Let him see this shirt. He's wearing my shirt, which looks like a nightgown on him. It is the Golden Girls.
How's they gonna see that?
Yeah, it's the Golden Girls.
Nope.
Ooh, 15 minutes, girl. Time is up. I've got to take this mask off. Okay. I'm kind of grossed out. Do we have a bag that I can put it in? So I'm not... I can put it in this. I'll just put it in here. Let's peel her off. Thanks. Alexa, stop. You're like, oh, Lord, stop. All right, and then she says, pat the rest in. Huh. I feel as though somebody mixed petroleum jelly and Jell-O. Let me put it on this bald head. I know y'all saw that video where I said when you're wearing a face mask and you're bald, how far do you go back? Because when you have hair, you don't put it into your hairline. Am I right? But when you're bald, your hairline stops back here, girl. I'm just saying. That mask goes all the way back. I'm like, girl, yes. A cut cucumber. Poofy, what's going on? Thank you. Thanks, Joanne. Oh my gosh, I love it. The scalp definitely needs love, honey. I put it all the way back. Even my skincare, when I put my skincare on, I put it on and then I put all of it all over because my thing is I like to tan. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Redbeard. I have not tanned in a minute, obviously, but next week I'm hoping to get a little bit of tan, darling. So I'm just like, oh, why haven't you seen my live before? I don't know. So Jed, I go live and I'm usually doing makeup. So I'm not usually sitting here like this. I'm usually putting on makeup, getting in drag from start to finish. Whenever I get on, I usually have my body and my outfit on. That way all I have to do is put my full makeup on, lashes, and then my wigs and my jewelry. And then I will put on, or take off my cover-up. And then I'm in my full drag outfit. So what I do is when I come on live is I do from start to finish for makeup application for drag, but it's something that can be utilized in a less volume. Let's just say that because I use a lot of makeup. Girl, I use every crayon in the box. You can put a lot less on and use it for every single day, but the tips and techniques are a lot easier to go over. And the big part is whenever you're watching a tutorial, they don't tell you why they're doing it. They just put it there and they say, this is what I like. And they don't change their face at all throughout the process. They do the exact same contour and highlight every single time. The eye makeup is usually the same brow placement. So the good thing about drag is I teach everyone how to do brow blocking. So that's gluing it down with a glue stick. So the good thing is if you haven't seen my makeup looks yet, my profile is on the top. Just click it. It will not take you away from my lives. You don't have to worry about like going away and not being able to find it again. Thank you, Mother. So whenever you're putting it on there, go look. And then my link tree is linked in there. So there is a place that my videos are located that you can click on and subscribe to make sure that you can watch my tutorials. So the makeup, I'm telling you right now, you're seeing me like this and you're like, there's no way that this is going to transform into something sickening. But I'm telling you right now, do not underestimate. I know how to push my fat into different areas to make me look snatched, baby. I'm just telling you right now. Honey, I am a plus size Barbie. You can also call me buffet Barbie, honey. Whatever you want to call me, baby. As long as you throw in the money. You throw in the money. I'm just saying. I'm like, I love it, girl. I love it. Honey, it gets real woman real quick. Exactly, Steven. Make sure y'all follow Steven. He's my moderator on here, Steven83, or Steven G83, sorry. Make sure you follow him. He's fantastic. He doesn't post on here as often, but when he does post, it is quality. So it is great things. He has a beautiful giant pony. By pony, I mean a Great Dane dog. That you can see on there. And then what was really cool that she still hasn't responded is Margaret Cho followed him like 2 days ago. Did I know pork chop? No, honey, I don't know pork chop. What? Oh, I thought you were trying to talk. No, I do not know pork chop personally. Yeah, you're always working, exactly. And he's not like me, honey. He works longer days than I do. And he actually has to like help people. Bald men stay winning. Yes! I'm telling you, when I do my makeup, my lips go from this to this real quick. Like from this to this real quick. I'm telling you. See, you don't put this in here. I don't even like that. Boom. Mm-hmm. This is a purse, by the way. I saw it and I had to have it. I am obsessed, obviously, with my lips because I paid for them. One time, they never have to be redone unless I want to add more. Do you think I should add more? Actually, while we're sitting in here chilling, because I didn't put anything on my lips, I'm going to put this lip product on that burns to high hell heaven, girl. She hurts so bad, but it hurts so good. All right, you're going to notice my lips starting to get really red. This shit burns so bad, but it makes my lips humongous. Honey, that's the whole look on its own. Girl, these lips, I will tell you, my lips, I had them done, I think it was like 6 or 7 years ago. It is silicone, so it's illegal. But, ooh, I cannot talk about products, guys. I'm sorry. I do work for Dior, so I'm not gonna, I'm not able to speak out of, girl, I'm struggling. I am not able to speak about other products because it's a conflict of interest. So I would rather keep my career. Thank you, JB. Thank you, my love. No. I would rather keep my career than to advertise or review a $5 eyeliner. So I'm just like, girl, no. Let's see. What was this one? Yes! I am that mama. I love it. You know what? Here's the thing. So, this was a different one that somebody gave me, Karen. Ultimate Karen. This is somebody else's brand. They gave it to me. It hurts like hell. I will not reapply it. I put it on one time and then I will put my Dior Lip Maximizer on. I will tell you guys, if you don't want the stinging, this is the best lip maximizer on the market, in my opinion. It is Lip Maximizer from Christian Dior. Phenomenal. It is a lip treatment, so you can wear it when you go to bed. Yes. Come on, Soft Swerved. Ow. I love that name, by the way. Thank you, Savvy. Thank you, Mariah. It's so funny watching this because Steven is on top of everybody so quick. And it's like, you see the comment for 5 seconds and then they're blocked. Thank you, T-Crazed. Thank you, Savvy. See, like I said. Pronouns are anything that you want to call me. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. Pronouns are a lot more important to other people than myself. It is important for me to know your pronouns to not misspeak against you as an individual. But as far as calling me something of a pronoun, I really could care less. And that's just speaking truthfully. And we all have our preferences and we all have what we want. But at the end of the day, we're human beings. So when it comes to comments and things like that, that's like, for me, you can notice I really don't get pressed about anybody. I'm like, thank you, Redbeard. I don't really get pressed about that kind of stuff. It doesn't stress me out. But here's the thing. I have not had to battle that identity in trying to find out who I am as a individual in the sense of a pronoun. Okay. So that's why it doesn't bother me, whatever you call me. But as far as an individual that I'm speaking to, it's very important for that. Honey, my lips are red. Told you. They are getting so red. I told you. Honey, they hurt. Oh, they hurt so good. Oh, you're from Houston? Awesome. I just moved here 2 months ago. Honey, they do feel like little fire ants biting you. But look how big they are. Simply swelling right in front of your eyes, girl. But you know what? When it comes to pronouns, it was so funny. I don't remember if it was a TikTok that I saw or something else. And it was a guy was talking to his uncle. And his uncle said, pronouns don't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what you're being called. At the end of the day, it's just a name. It's just made up. It's whatever. And then further along in the skit, because it was a skit, it wasn't real. But in the skit, he then, in the middle of a restaurant or something like that, was like, oh yeah, this is my uncle. He's a pedophile. And the guy got so mad. And he's like, why did you call me that? Why would you ever call me that? And he's like, oh, I thought names didn't hurt anybody. I thought it just didn't mean anything. So it was a way for him to show his uncle, like, how impactful a name can be. and being identified as something that you're not. And I was like, oh, honey, you showed out on that one. That was a whole new level of let's teach somebody something, but it got the point across, girl. Girl, this lip plumper is hateful. Thank you, Redbeard Lover. Girl. Honey, my lips are as red as this damn chair, and this is hot pink, girl. Like, this is taking over. Like, whew. It was so funny. I got on live yesterday, and I call her a friend, but I don't really know her in person yet. But I, you know, when I feel a connection with somebody, I'm like, honey, they're already a friend. And how do you know when to apply the other lip plumper? Just for hydration. Whenever I want more hydration on my lips. The other one is a lot more hydrating than this one is. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, thank you, Peyton. It was so funny because I told her how many times I've had my lips done. So one time, it is silicone, it's permanent, it bonds with a tissue. It is not going anywhere. Oh, well, thanks. I love the chair. It's my favorite. Look, even when I sit in it, look how much bigger it is. Aloha. Well, we are going to Hawaii next week. We leave on Wednesday. We will be there until Monday, the following Monday. So the funny thing is we was on live and she had never gotten a tip on here, which is when you send the roses and when you send like the animated stuff. She had never gotten one, and I was explaining to her, and she was so excited because like there's the one where it puts you in the ocean, and then there's another one where like this beaver comes across the screen and starts dancing. Yep, and the roses. Thank you, Redbeard Lover. And it was so funny because I told her that I had never seen the tree house, and she got somebody to do the tree house, which was awesome. It was so cool. And then what was the other one? The jet plane is the one I told her I wanted to see because I had never seen that one either. The radio? Yeah. No, I think I've seen the radio. I don't know. There was another one where it was like, I don't even know. They're expensive, but they're worth it. Let me see your phone because I'm like, which one is it?
Don't you tip yourself from my phone now.
Oh, the planet, honey. The planet's $150. That's why. Honey, I want to see the planet. I want to see the pool party. I want to see the rocket. I'm like, girl. So whenever you go to your tipping, you can actually go on. I'm looking for my partner's phone, and you can scroll when you go to the little present on the bottom, and it shows you different ones. But girl, if somebody tips that planet or the rocket, honey, I will make a personal thank you video after I get off and tag you in it. Because that's a lot of money. Thanks! I cannot wait to go to Hawaii. I have never been before. So we're going to Honolulu. And I'm like, oh, we need some rich Taylor-Totz. Honey, you already know. Poofy, she does want it all. Girl, I'm plus size. Hello, look at me. Do I look like I know how to do portion control? No, baby. Ultimate Karen, honey, you already know. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. So here's the thing. So we're going to go see Pearl Harbor exhibit, and then we're going to go to the Palace, like Palace or Palaces?
Palace. The
Palace. Okay. Didn't know if there's multiple, girl. You know, in Paris, honey, they got like 19. And then, let's see, put you in my suitcase, girl, please. For the ticket price, it was actually pretty cheap. So it ended up being only $1,200 for round trip for my partner and I together. Okay, that's what, $600 a piece total? Like, that's crazy. And then the Airbnb we got, I think was like $2,000, and we're splitting it with two of our friends. So we were like, done. Ooh, the food. I can't wait to try it. They were asking, do I want a cotton candy coconut? And I was like, what is that? And they're like, it's a pink coconut that tastes like cotton candy. And I was like, well, let's try it, girl. I was like, I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I'm just like, girl. Right, Susie? Yeah, we don't eat shrimp, girl. I'm sorry. I don't know. Fried shrimp is not that bad a big of a problem for me. He can't do shellfish. But I'm like, girl. So we had our vaccines for like since July. So we were good to go. You heard the drinks are good. Here's the thing. I just want to go to the beach and lay out. I want to go snorkeling. I want to get in the water as much as possible. I'm going to go see some family members. If you don't understand what that means, is I consider myself plus size. And when I get in the water, the animals in there think that I am part of their family. So they try and come and say hello. One time we were in the beach in Panama City, and a manatee decided to be friends with me. And here's the thing. It freaked me out because all I saw was this giant mass in the water, and the water is quite dark. And it was swimming towards me, and I about freaked the hell out. I about hyperventilated because I was like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, get out. And I'm like, you don't see that? I was like, you don't see what that is? And then it finally came up to get a breath, and it was like, its little nose holes like this. I was like, hell no. I about died. I was at a heart attack, girl. I was like, no, ma'am, Pam. Here's the other part, though. I know that dolphins are sweet as can be, and they're like they could save you from sharks and all that stuff, but I'm telling you right now,
We saw that King of the Hill episode.
I ain't getting in. Like, I'm not swimming with a dolphin, okay? Like, I know how these rides work, okay? First off, horses can't hold everyone. There is a weight limit, okay? So imagine a dolphin in the water, and you're trying not to drown it. Girl, I'm not doing it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm like, no, ma'am. I was like, girl, no. Honey, whatever. Poogs, you a lie. Yep, he's the king of the hill. That's what he just said, too. I mean, when I tell you, I can't even stand to be in the water and a fish touch my leg. Like, it freaks me out. But the problem is, if you can't see it, is what freaks me out. So the hilarious thing is we watched 47 Meters Down. Have you seen that yet? Girl, you want to talk about a heart attack? 47 Meters Down is when these two girls are tourists, and I think they're in Mexico or something like that, and they decide to go. They meet these two guys, and they said, you know what, let's go cage diving. So they get in the cage to see the sharks. They throw chung. Is that what it's called? Chumming the water. I'm thinking chungs from like Hocus Pocus. No. Chungs, like a dead man's chungs. What is even that?
The chum bucket.
Oh, the chum bucket, got it. And I was like, girl, it was a good movie, but it freaked me out because here's the thing. That shark was humongous, okay? 2, in my mind, it immediately starts thinking across between 47 Meters Down and Deep Blue Sea. Like, no, ma'am, Pam, ain't gonna happen. Like, they would have said, you need to get out of the cage and climb up to the top, and I would have been like, you should have stopped at you need to. Because I don't need to do anything. I'm going to stay in this cage. I'm going to run out of air and I'm going to die. Okay, I'm just going to do that. Because I'm not swimming to the top. I think I would fear a shark eating me more than I would drowning. I'm just saying. I'm like, hell no. Hell no. And here's the thing. I'm big. So you know that shark is going to have to take more than like 3 bites. Okay? So I'm not dying fast. I am not dying fast. Like, nope. Ain't going to happen. I'm telling you right now. It is not going to happen. Absolutely not. Thank you, Archbrow. Y'all know it's true. You know, you literally just mentally pictured me in the water. Okay. And I'm wearing that air pump or whatever it's called, air tank. I'm more than 3 bites. Like, yes, I've seen shallows. That thing freaks me out. And that's the thing. Is that was like, you know what? She couldn't even get in the water to go like 5 strokes out before that thing was next to her again. Right, Steven? You would die from the heart attack, honey? I would die from the heart attack. I would be sitting down there like this. I'm about to run out of air, girl. I'm about to run out of air because, you know, I'm big. And down here, this outfit's getting tighter and tighter. Whew. Oh, girl. Aw, thank you. I'm like, girl, I could not believe it. A shark's buffet. I was like, a buffet? What kind of buffet? You had my attention at buff. Oh, I mean buffet. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Peyton. Aw, thank you, Alicia. You know what? Here's the thing, Susie. I just crack jokes because at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? It's all about laughter, having a good time. I know I'm sickening. I'm snatched. Male, female, whatever it may be that I'm dressed as at the moment. I live for myself. Thank you, Shanae. Thank you, my love. But here's the thing. My confidence in what I do is to make all of you feel even more comfortable and confident in yourself. Because here's the thing. Who fucking cares how big we are? Who cares? Like, I'm not worried about it. Thank you, Lana. Or is it Lana Banana? Lana Banana, is that how you say it? Girl, hello. She gets snatched. Here's the thing. I know how to move it. But when it comes down to it, I posted something today, and I want you to go on the video, okay? And, oh, Shane. Sorry, Shane Allen. I don't know why I'm thinking Shanae, honey. My bad. You know what? Where's Reba? So this person came in here named Rebecca, and I was forever calling her Reba. Yeah, I hate when people say, oh, well, you're not fat. Girl, I'm like, girl, I'm plus size. I'm not worried about it. Thank you, Shane. Shane Allen, honey, Shane Allen. Girl, your new name is now Shanae. That is your new stage name. I thrown you, Shanae. You know what? Here's the thing. So when it comes to weight, it's like, it's there, okay? You're going to lose it, you're going to gain it back, okay? You may gain more, but you can lose it again. It's always going to be an up and down. Who fucking cares? So I posted a video. Hocus Pocus made it. Girl, it ain't out yet. Hello, Knight Rider. How are you? Yes, welcome to the stage, Shanae. Oh, your name is Shanae. Last name Nay. My name is Shanae Nay. Girl, I love it. I'm taking that name. You can have mine. You're now Justice. I'm Shanae Nay. So here's the thing. So I posted on TikTok. It was my last video that I posted before I came live tonight. And it was pretty much telling you that you never want to live life wondering what if. Okay. And my uncle said this, and it was in a very just mysterious time, because it wasn't anything to do with like huge life lesson. But I will tell you. So he told me we were at Little River Canyon in Alabama, and we were talking, and he said, let's all jump off this really, really high cliff, okay? But when you're at the cliff, there is literally like, it's hard to explain, like a small bathroom about that size to jump into where it's deep enough, okay? And I was like, no, I don't know if I want to get up there. Then I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to climb up there. And he said, do not keep going through life wondering what if. Because what we're going to do is you're going to leave here and you're going to wonder what if you would have just jumped. It is not that big of a deal. Just jump. What's the worst thing that happens? You break a leg? Well, guess what? They have hospitals where you can get it fixed, okay? And I was like, well, you can tell that you were in the Army. However, I'm like, you know, here it is. Just go. Just do it. So what I ended up doing is I climbed up, I jumped, and I had so much fun. And ever since then, whether it comes to my career, whether it comes to love, whether it comes to food, whether it comes to just day to day, just do it. Who cares? Who cares? I do not want to look back an hour from now or tomorrow or 10 years from now and wonder what if I would have just done it. So in my last TikTok that I posted, it literally says, what is the one thing that you look back on and wonder, what if I would have done it? And I wanted you to comment it in the comments, because I want to know. I want to know what it is that you regret, or not even regret. Sometimes it's just something that you think about a lot. You know, I'm like, like, what is it? What was it? Are your lips okay? Yeah, girl. I put a plumper on it. Ah, let's put the other one on now for the hydration. This is a lip plumper also. Ooh, yes. This one has a light reflecting pigment in it that makes the lips look bigger than what they actually are. Thank you. Oh, you were reporting somebody? Uh-oh.
Gotcha. think I reported the same person.
What'd they say? Oh, that's lovely. I don't think you can swallow that, hun. I don't think that's a thing. But it's all good. Nobody cares. Aw, thank you. So my man did 911. I'm telling you, here's the thing. Tomorrow is not going to change until you change your mindset today. So have fun. Enjoy every single day. Thank you, Shane. It's one of those things that, like, even with meeting Chris, you know, we always say we want to be in a relationship. But then when you see being in a relationship or you see somebody that might actually be somebody that is quality, we all tend to get nervous, okay? And we don't know if we should move forward with it or if we should just, like, keep it at a distance because we've all been hurt before. We've all had to go through the bullshit. Some of us went through more than others. I wasn't blessed enough to go through a ton of that hot mess to learn different things. So it was something that was very different. But I'll tell you, when you know, you know. You don't really have to think about it too much because it feels natural. I feel like we've been together for many, many years, but it's been like a year and a half. So I mean, it's flying by. COVID definitely helped. I know that sounds crazy, but when COVID hit and the lockdown happened, we ended up doing the quarantine together. And honey, if we can make it through that, everything else is a breeze, girl. You know what, Ultimate Karen, you know, it's funny that you say that because that is one thing that I regretted is that I didn't know, wait till it's 13 years. I wish that I would have gotten that advice when I was in high school. Middle school, I feel like it's kind of like just a bullshit time frame. But in high school, I wish that I would have realized a bit more of who I am and being more confident. I was a confident person, very confident person. Let me just tell you that. I went to school in drag one time as a cheerleader. I had no makeup on. I'm just going to tell you now. I had a wig from Spencer's that was the devil horns and the pigtails. And the whole point of doing it, just so you know, is we were supposed to have done for a pep rally switch. So the guys were going to be cheerleaders, the girls were going to be football players. So a lot of my friends, I was friends with a lot of people. It didn't matter who they were, what they were like. It didn't matter if they were emo, if they were preppy, if they were popular, if they were not popular. I didn't care. It didn't really make any sense to me. And they ended up moving it to the next week because they were having a huge, like, I don't know, some kind of like assembly plus some kind of, what is it called that they do? Parade. They had some kind of parade going on and all the parents were going to be there. So what ended up happening is I decided to go the week that they were supposed to. I went the week before in drag where all the parents were going to be here. And let's just say the parents did not like it. At all. And the people in school did not like it, which was very confusing to me because if you were going to do it the following week, why was it a problem that I was doing it the week that we were supposed to have done it? That was the part that was really weird to me. But it was so funny to me because that was like the most empowering moment I think I've ever had because I came in and I was like, give a shit about what you think. My senior year, I think, was the year that I finally realized I don't care about you. You have nothing to do with my future, like nothing. Because I think in school that it's so hard for us to fathom that we're not going to see these people anymore unless we just don't move. Which a lot of people don't. I mean, it's fine. Do your thing. But like for me, I was ready to go. Like I wanted to go do more. I knew I was destined for more. Let's just say that. But my senior year, I co-opted, so I did high school half the day, then I did college the other half the day, and then I had a full-time job. And I was 18, so I was actually, hey, Zachary, what's going on, love? I was able to go to clubs in Birmingham, Alabama. So I would go to the gay bar. And I remember on a Friday night, I would get done with my college stuff, get done with my job at like 8 or 9 o'clock, maybe even 10. I would then drive the hour to Birmingham, Alabama. This is when I was 18, okay, in high school. And that was my senior year. Girl, I was held back a year in elementary school because girl was ADD and ADHD, let me just tell you. Could not focus for shit. But I'm sure you see it while we're in here. Fair in a jewelry store. But it was funny because I started meeting a lot of individuals that were in the gay bar. And of course, I'm 18, but a lot of other people were in that age range, plus even more mature. So you meet a ton of people. In my senior year, I remember going into graduation and literally in cap and gown standing there. And somebody turned around and said something. And I looked them dead in the face and I said, who the fuck are you? And they're like, what? And I'm like, who are you? Like, I don't even remember who you are. And they're like, what do you mean? Like, we went to school for the blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, right, but I don't know who you are. Like, we're clearly not friends. I don't know you. Like, I can't even remember your name. And I said, and until this moment, I didn't realize that most of you I don't know and I'm never gonna know. And I don't give a fuck to know you. Like, you're not going anywhere. Like, you're gonna be here. I'm out. Deuces. Like, I've been living the life outside of high school the whole year of my senior year. And it was so weird because I'm like, none of this shit matters. Your football games don't matter. Your cheerleading attitudes don't matter. Your emo and your goth and, you know, you hate the world. It doesn't matter. Like, you end up getting older and you turn into who you're supposed to be. And you're literally in high school just going through, I guess, what we're told we're supposed to be going through. And then it's kind of like RuPaul's Drag Race. Anybody watch that? Like, they have, like, there's always somebody fits the certain role. It's like that in high school. Then you graduate and you're like, girl, none of this mattered. Like, none of it. Like, who cares? Yes. And you literally, and then you have people that add you. Like, I've had people add me on Facebook, or try and add me. Let's say try, because I don't always approve. I'm at 5,000 friends, girl. I'm max. Sorry. But they will literally send you friend requests. And I'm sitting here like, first off, it's really hard for me to remember a lot of them, okay? Because I hate to say this. Ow, my foot is going numb. A lot of them were acquaintances. They were not friends. And, yeah, then I met Steven, and then I live right behind an ABC liquor store, and he was old enough to buy liquor, and I wasn't. Tells you he's more mature than me, age-wise. And, but I still look younger. He's probably over there, like, yelling at the phone. I'm like, girl. Hey, Camille. Honey, he made so many drinks. When I tell you, we're not even going to go into it, but let me just tell you this. I can't drink vodka anymore. Can't do it. I used to drink Goldschlager a lot with the gold flakes in it. Can't do it. Can't do it. And then here's the thing. So we would literally walk to the liquor store for him to go in and buy more. And he would be standing outside the door like this. And I'd be like, get the blue stuff, which was hypnotic or hypnotique, however you want to say it. But girl. Aw, thank you, my Amanda. But you know what, here's the thing. So when you're going back to the whole high school situation, that is the one thing I wish I would have known, was to be even more comfortable and confident in myself, like the day that I went in drag. The day I went in drag, I will tell you, was a shit show. My mother was pissed. The principal of the high school literally brought me in there and said, you know, I'm going to call your parents. I'm going to tell them you're gay. And I'm like, too late, I already did it. But he was just a complete asshole. And then I remember my mom came up there because he like called her, and like I had the skirt on, but I had shorts on underneath it. Okay. And they were literally like, this is inappropriate and blah, blah, blah. And I mean, I literally was just like, I don't care about any of you. And I wish I would have been that comfortable and confident in high school the entire time. Like, I would have had so much more fun. I had a blast in high school. Don't get me wrong. Because the friends I had that were like actual, like people I hung out with all the time, we had a blast. I used to have a, is it Nissan Maxima? Is it Nissan? Yeah. I guess. I had a Maxima. It had a sunroof in it. It had leather seats. They were split, but it had leather seats. The key would get stuck from that button from time to time, but it was white. Girl, I loved it. And we would roll the windows down and we would listen to My Neck, My Back, okay, blaring, driving to the football game, girl. And then we would literally go jumping hills. So in other words, driving very fast over hilly roads, which is very safe, as you can tell. But I'm like, girl. Oh, you're with Amanda? Josie. But you know what's so funny? There's actually people that I didn't really know in high school that have like added me and things like that, that I never really knew them. So I didn't have like a negative mindset about them, or I didn't have anything like a preconceived notion of who they were. Hey, Kevin. And it's so funny because they added me, and like me just seeing their life and what they've been going through and where they're at now. It's been really cool because there's some people that I knew were gay in high school and had not come out. And it's really cool to see how they've really embraced their, I guess, their life and just started living it for once. But it's been cool. I mean, it's very different. I will tell you, it's so funny. There's a guy that he was in the same grade as myself. And he used to make the comment to me all the time. He was out. There was 3 of us that was out in my grade. And he would always make the comment that... it was so funny because he would always make the comment, you're going to be a drag queen when you graduate. And I was like, okay, like, is that supposed to bother me? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't even know what drag is at the time. So I'm very confused, but okay. And it's so funny because we graduated high school. And then when I got my apartment, that Steven used to walk to the liquor store from my apartment, that I live right behind the liquor store. I kind of tasted the Jell-O shot just then from way back then that was made with Everclear. Aw, thank you. I'm gonna butcher the name. Is it Ibersadi? 2020? I'm terrible with reading the names, girl. I'm country as hell. You can hear it. I know you can. I'm struggling. But here's the thing. It's so funny because we ended up he ended up coming over there because he contacted Steven and wanted to hang out with Steven. Well, he didn't realize that Steven was my best friend. And, oh, girl. Thank you, Hope. And he brought him over to hang out. And I was like, whatever, girl. So we ended up, he brings him over and he said, oh, he wants to make drag outfits. And I was like, drag outfits? I graduated with this guy. Like, and he always would like make fun of me and say that I was going to do drag. Like, I'm very confused. And I'm so confused. And so literally, he brings him over. They're like making outfits and stuff. And I was like, okay. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I just started doing drag. But the funny thing is he got really big into drag in Birmingham, Alabama. And he did great. I mean, his name was Vanessa Debris Danielle. And I was like, you do know that debris means wreckage, girl. Just saying. But he did great. And I was never that type of person to be like throwing shade like that as far as like, oh, you're going to be this or you're going to be that. Because I was like, I didn't care. Like, I wasn't my plan in life wasn't to go around telling people what they're going to be and thinking of it as like a negative mindset. Once he got into drag, he actually started getting very nice. And it was like he woke up. He was like, you know, he never apologized, girl. So let's get real. He never apologized. But I did bring it up because, you know, I'm that type of person. And I said, do you remember when you used to make comments about me doing drag? Or I was going to do drag when I graduated, but you started doing drag before I did. He was like, yes, girl, I remember. Ugh. And I'm like, mm-hmm. But now he doesn't do drag anymore. He hasn't been doing drag for the past like maybe 5 or 6 years, something like that. And then I continued, and you see what it's blossomed into now. So it's really cool. My pronouns are anything you want to say for me. Shade and all the thunder. I love it. I love it. Guys, if you are new here, if you tap the screen, that is how you like my video or my live. So the more you tap, the more likes I get. We're at 24,000 right now. So keep going, going, going. Do your thing. It is absolutely free. Thank you. But I will tell you, here is the big deal of everything. You just have to live for you. And don't ever get in a situation and think, okay, I'm on the fence about doing it. Should I just do it or should I not? Okay. Literally, you can do a ton of different things. You can write down the pros and the cons for everything. But what's the worst thing that happens? Jobs. Okay. careers, if the career and the place that you work for truly appreciates you as a person and what you bring to the table, if something came up as a bigger opportunity, they want you to grow, okay? And if you need to, do it. Bye, Steven. Thank you. I'll holler at you tomorrow. Just, they're, even if you have to go and try it out, just do it. Do what you do. But at the end of the day, loyalty takes you a long way, okay? For me, I don't entertain other jobs. I love my career. I love where I'm at. I love the company I work for. So I mean, I've had job offers and it's not job offers in the sense of we sat down and we've talked. It's been literally people just saying, hey, I would love to hire you for X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, no, thank you. I love my career. If you can't call your job a career, it's not for you. Just say that. When it goes to, Steven he's in the surgery. He's not getting surgery. He is getting this. They're working the surgery. So he's a surgical tech. So he's in there helping them, sew up everybody and all the fabulosity. But yeah, so I will tell you, it's one of those things that, just go with your gut and do it immediately. Don't wait. Just say it and go. Just do it. But yeah, if you are, not wanting to talk on here about it, you're more than welcome to go to that last post and put on there, what is the one thing that you are like kind of beating yourself up or it pops into your mind a lot that you wish you could have changed? Because guess what? A lot of times that one thing that keeps popping up in your mind, you can actually change now. Because guess what? I regret not being more comfortable and confident in high school, with my body image, with my looks, with my, myself, I guess, totally. But I will tell you, high school played out how it was supposed to, because that's what actually helped me grow, to find my voice, to stand up against many different people in many different situations, including with my mother. My eyes are hazel, so they change from blue to green to gray. So you know what? If I could turn back time, I would not turn back time, even if I could. You experience the shit you're supposed to experience on purpose. So it'll teach you things for the future. But guess what? Because of those things that I experienced and things that I always wished I would have done, I now do different. So my mindset has changed now for a better tomorrow. I'm not a person that says, oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I do it today and then bring it into the future. So, I'm more comfortable and confident in myself now. And you should be too, because at the end of the day, what you have to realize, and I don't know how many times I have to say this for somebody just to get it, but there is not one other person in this world that is you. Not one. There's no one that speaks the way that you do. There's no one that thinks the way that you do. There's nobody that even looks like you. And I know people are like, oh, identical twins. Girl, they don't look alike. They look similar, but they do not look alike. Okay? So here's the thing. There's something different between them. They are their own individual people as well. Okay? So literally nodding at your phone. You're like, girl, yeah. So, I mean, you're like, oh, when is my next shopping video with Rich Lux? So honestly, I don't know. We are, he has a friend that has flown in to hang out. I think you've probably seen it on his Instagram. Probably tomorrow, because we leave on Wednesday morning at like 4:30 in the morning. We're going to get there at like 4 a.m. or 4:30, something like that, to the airport to fly out to Hawaii. So I'm like, we'll probably hang out and do stuff then. I need to get some more swim trunks and stuff like that, so I don't know where we're going to go. But yeah. My favorite movie. So, my favorite movie, there is multiple, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Beetlejuice is my number one favorite movie. I will watch it time and time again. The reason why I like it is it's very, very different. It's very unworldly, but at the same time relatable. I just love the actors and actresses that are in it. The talent is fantastic, but it's just a fun, easygoing movie that you don't have to pay attention too much to know what's going on. That is actually one of the first movies that I watched that my grandmother let me watch. She used to own a movie rental place, and that movie is one of them I'm obsessed with. Yep, House of a Thousand Corpses. So Vilcaf is my partner, by the way. That's everybody calls it boyfriend, but I don't like that because he's my partner in life. So Vilcaf, House of a Thousand Corpses is definitely one of my favorites. I like it because Rob Zombie is actually one of the musicians that I love to listen to when I was growing up. And his wife that is in there, she's the one that plays... girl, baby doll. Sorry, I was like, where my brain's going. She is amazing. It's a gross movie, but when I tell you it comes to drag, I went through an era where I wanted to do very avant-garde, very dark, very different makeup and looks, and that movie definitely helped me come up with some cool ideas. Yes, a free movie rental. I am obsessed with Alberto's video on eyebrows. Oh yeah, you're talking about he's in Atlanta. Yeah. Adrian. So the other movie that I'm obsessed with is Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion. That is literally the epitome of high school, but obviously that was a little bit before my time to be in high school, but I love the movie. It is hilarious, but there is a ton of quotes that I use in there. Like, every time I go to a restaurant, it kills me not to be able to ask, is there a businesswoman special? Because we're doing Tucson later. And then, of course, when everybody's talking about losing weight, and they're like, God, I feel like I'm gaining weight. And I'm like, yeah, but did you subtract the 10 pounds for your shoes? And then I love Death Becomes Her. Death Becomes Her, I literally quote nonstop. Because, like, literally, I want to be the woman that gives the potion. Like, the Zimbra Viva, live forever. Like, I love her. So, that movie is just fucking hilarious. I feel like if that was real life and we all could just drink a potion to be skinny, snatched, fierce, and rich, girl, we'd all do it. I mean, I'm just saying. But I think that's all the movies that I'm, like, obsessed with, that I watch nonstop. Anytime I want to listen to a movie, meaning like I'm working on a craft or something, I put on any of those and just keep going. Casper, Addams Family. I love Casper. Which Addams Family, though? The first one or the second one where they're at camp? Breakfast Club? I could not get into it. I'm not about it. I don't know what it is about it. Death Becomes Her? Yep, absolutely. You like being fluffy? I don't mind it. Here's the thing. You know what? If I could be skinny, the only reason why I'd want it is because, girl, those couture outfits are so sickening. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, those Dior couture outfits are so snatched, and I would love to be able to wear it. Plus, I'd like my foot to not be a size 12 in men's shoes, so that I could actually buy some Christian Louboutins for high heels. Oh, Mariah, you like both of them? I like the first Addams Family more than the second one. The only thing about the second one that I like is Deb. Like, I love Debbie. Like, she is my favorite. And her literally sitting in the car after blowing up the house is me all day. Where she's, like, crying and then she starts laughing. She's like... That is me. Literally me. Like, all day. I'm like, girl, all day. Cujo, oh my gosh, I used to love that movie. I haven't seen it in so long though. But it's so funny now because my memory, like, about that movie, it literally is between Cujo and Sandlot. Like, I don't know why in the world there was two different types of dogs, but in my mind, those movies are like melting together, girl. Terms of Endearment, I don't think I remember that. Yeah, I don't think I remember that one. Who knows? Nah. I'm still sipping on this juice. Thank you, though. Titanic. Girl, I could not with Titanic. I could not with Titanic. Okay. Okay. First off, I just loved how she thought because she was cocktailed and she stepped on point for her toes. She was so excited. And then she, like, fell. I was like... Oh, you really showing out, girl. So impressed. And then, for her to throw that damn necklace in the ocean, I could not. I was like, you were so wasteful. Like, I could have used that as an earring. And then when she had Rose and Jack, like, Rose could have slid over on that door. That door was big enough. I talk about it all the time on my lives. Girl, she could have slid over. She could have slid over. Like, I don't understand why. She's like, never let go, Jack. Never let go. And she's like peeling his hands off of her. She's like, never let go, Jack. Never let go. Let go. Like, I'm like, girl, Calm down. If you slid your big ass over and let him get on the door with you, it wouldn't have been a problem. But you know, I digress. I know. I love the memes, though, about Titanic where they're like, women and children only, and then you see all the guys dressing up in drag to go to the boat. I'm like, oh, now they don't mind drag. Girl, I cannot. Well, look, guys. I had fun. I will probably get on here to do my makeup tomorrow night for the drag show. I will not be getting in full drag. I will just be putting on my makeup because I will get there at the bar to put my body and outfits and all that stuff on. If you are in Houston, Texas, or anywhere near, just know tomorrow night I am booked at JR's at Houston. I'm sorry. Yeah, booked at JR's in Houston at 11 p.m. It is absolutely free to get in. Yes! Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. Thank you for moderating for me again, Ultimate Karen. I appreciate your help so much. But look, tomorrow night, the show is absolutely free. It is a way to come in and watch the drag show. It is Latin night. Thank you, JB. It starts at 11. I will be snatched to the gods. I will actually be performing. So you'll get to see the look that I come live to do tomorrow night in person. So that you can see it's not a filter, girl. It is actually me being snatched and painted. Thank you for coming in, Mary. What time am I doing my makeup? So, probably 8. Oh, gotcha. 8 Central, sorry. He was like, Central, girl, Central. So, 8 p.m. Central time. So, I may actually create an event on here. So, if you are following me, it'll probably already tell all of you that can be on here. Yes! Amanda, you need the confidence, girl. You live once. Welcome, Jed. All right, so 8 p.m. Central Time, I'll be painting. It'll be fast because I'm probably going to take about an hour, hour and a half. Then I'm going to get there because actually it's going to be 11, 10, 9, 8. So I'm going to get painted at 7:30 because I want to be able to get there and get time to get ready because the show starts at 11, so I need to be there at 10. So look at 7 or 7:30. I'll check, and I'm going to make create an event on here. So look. If you get to come in, come say hey. Don't be shy. I promise you I'm just as personable in person. So come and see me tomorrow night. If you want to watch any of my tutorials leading up to it, my link tree is located in my bio. So you can go down, and it starts with a Y and ends with a tube. So you know what to go and look for my videos. It is absolutely free, so please make sure you're subscribing. Make sure that you like, follow, comment as much as you possibly can on here and also on my YouTube. Because the more activity you put on it, the more present I become. And here's the thing, there's a lot more people that need positive messages in their life for them to self-discover that they're amazing as they are. So again, one last time, I'm going to say it and then we're out of here. You cannot have an amazing tomorrow without fixing your mindset today. Okay? Change the mindset today. Make tomorrow amazing. Love you guys. Mwah! Bye, y'all.